How's it going, YouTube? Today I got a Trivisa knife. It's Lynx 03. And they got some nice packaging. Doesn't matter a lot to some people, but let's check it out anyway. Get your microfiber cloth, a little bag. I believe that's it. Yeah. And here's the knife. This retails for $48. At least this version. Comes in this micarta version and a couple of other versions. Of course, you got that satin fingerprint magnet, but it looks pretty good. Got a 3.66 inch 14C 28M blade. Love to see that still. Budget friendly and very stainless. I'd call this like a modified reverse Tonto. If you look at it this way, it kind of looks like a Tonto. So I don't know what you call it, but that's what I'm gonna call it. Got a full flat grind. Yep, good looking lines. You got a blade stock of 2.9 millimeters or 0.11 inches, but the stock is right here, and the blade kind of cuts down, so it's even thinner on this part. It said 0.09 on the website, so we'll go with that. So most of their knives aren't very slicey, but this one has that potential if they would sharpen it good. Didn't come the sharpest. Let's check that out. It's not dull, but it's not very sharp at all. Got an overall length of 8.46 inches, so definitely a full-size knife. Let's compare it to a few other knives. My other two Trivisas, I need to take this one apart and fix the pivot. It's crooked. This is the Trivisa SGR, I believe. A little bit smaller. Here's the Trivisa DOR. It's close to the same length, but it's still just a little bit smaller. And as you can see, Trivisa likes pointy blades, pokey blades. Almost all their knives are like that. Oops. Got a 4.22 inch handle, 0.55. What did I say? 4.72 inch handle? I think I said that wrong. I don't know. 0.55 inches wide, 1.18 inches closed right here in the pocket. You have T6 body screws and clip, T8 on the pivot, and a weight of 3.8 ounces. You do have some weight relief on the inside. Let's check out the clip. Of course, you got the T6 mushroom screws. The clip is inset, and it is deep carry, but not reversible. This is kind of the generic clip that a lot of people use. Not really my favorite. The black G10, which is usually one of my last choices to pick, but this was on sale, so I figured why not. I got it almost half off, so I dealt with it. It's a liner lock with actually good access, which they don't always get right. The SGR, pretty crappy access, sadly. It's a good looking knife, but you have a couple deployment options. You got your flipper tab, still needs to break in some. Pretty good action on the flipper, and you can thumb flick it, but it's not really meant for that. You have a backspacer, looks to be a G10 as well. Don't see a lanyard hole though. And the blade to handle ratio looks like they maybe could have added a slight bit more, but it's pretty close. On the blade, very thin blade, thin behind the edge, which is abnormal compared to the other knives, but they don't want you to sharpen it, apparently, because they didn't really add a sharpening tool. The plunge ends right at the edge, which has happened on all the knives I've got from them. Kind of like QSP, they just don't want you to sharpen the knives. They want you to buy a new one when it goes dull, apparently. Dislikes on this knife. If I'm gonna be nitpicky, I'll go ahead and do that. Clip's not reversible. Don't like T6s. I'm sorry about that. Sharpening tool is non-existent. Love to see inset liners, but that's just me. Those are all just nitpicky things. The only one I really have a problem with is knife's pretty comfortable, but the clip kind of makes it not the best. Under a lot of use, you definitely feel the clip. And I don't really like the logo and the really polished look of it either. Makes it look cheaper. Yeah, if this had a little bit better clip, it'd be even better. But still, this is my 4th Trivisa I've owned, and probably the best one overall, with the liner lock access, the slicey blade. Yeah, not a bad knife. I will have this link down below if you want to check it out, and check out my Instagram. It's linked down below as well. And subscribe and give me a like and comment and help the channel out. Thanks. See you in the next one.